I think people get into this, I think it's a personality thing. It's like people who hunt or go fishing.
It's really expensive as you want it to be. You know, it depends on how much you want to put into the equipment, and that's really where the money goes.
It's kind of like cooking. It's something that I enjoy doing because it's my own little creative outlet, I guess.
I guess the part I like about it is that the entire thing is one big science experiment.
They do it for their own reward. They can be artists, they can be poets, they can be madmen. But generally a brewer is someone who simply takes pleasure in doing something well and enjoys the fruits of their own labor.
I think with the beer kind of quote revolution that's been here, where all the guys are really learning craft brews and what they like and what they don't like, they're becoming educated about beer. We've been open now for 15 years. Our customer base is usually, I'm going to say young guys, anywhere from 25 to say 35, 40, somewhere around in there. I think beer is still kind of a party man's drink, you know, young guys getting together and talking sports, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Episode 3.
When I got back into brewing about 2 years ago, I actually thought to myself, well, gee, why don't I do some brewing videos and put those online and, you know, create something that people could gravitate to. That was my motivation for putting the Atlanta Brew Crew together. Let's give it a try. That's a good beer. Well, beer is one of the simplest foods that are out there. You've got water, malted barley, hops, and yeast. And that simple combination in its many variations is what comprises beer.
So those 4 ingredients, and that's actually part of the German purity law. Those are the only 4 things allowed in the German beer.
The brewing process is quite simple. If you can make soup, you can make beer. You basically boil up your malt and your hops, you put it into a fermenter, you add your yeast. It generally stays in there for a week or 2. You put it in the bottle, add a little extra sugar, stays in the bottle for 2 or 3 weeks, and it's done.
Here at Just Brew It in Fayetteville, and we're having a brew day. Our club, Southeast Homebrewers, are brewing, plus several other people. I've met a lot of really good people here. Everybody's brewing beer, and you know, we're doing some little sampling every now and then, and we're having a good time.
I think I'm kind of a creative person and I like to make things, and I've always liked drinking beer, so making my own beer just kind of is enjoyable on different levels.
You can take a recipe and you can clone something you can buy at the store, or you can take a recipe and change it to what you like better.
Stereotypically, it's older men that are brewing, but at least with our brew club, it's a little bit of everybody.
It can be. It depends on your level of involvement. You can get into it relatively cheap to start, and then the more you like it, the more money you're going to want to spend and advance your hobby.
People have been brewing since the dawn of history, and they will continue to do so. The world is changing, and the brewing industry is changing, and the home brewing philosophy and culture is changing. And I see nothing but interesting things coming up. I'm really happy to be part of this group of people. They're very nice people, and there really is a brewing community out there. They'll show you some love, and they'll welcome you, and I recommend that anybody get involved.